Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. This is Madden NFL 21. We'll see Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Nashville. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
Not only did Ryan Tannehill resurrect his career in 2019, he may now serve as a blueprint for quarterbacks looking for a second opportunity. He moved from Miami to Tennessee, took over the starting job from Marcus Mariota in Week 7 last year, and wound up leading the NFL in quarterback rating. And the Titans went 8-3 in his 11 starts, snuck into the playoffs, and went to the AFC Championship game. His future is bright in Nashville, and he expects to be the starter there for many years to come.
Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Eluding the pressure right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that.
Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Tannehill on first down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it, finding some room at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Open man is Cameron Batson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Titans nothing.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flush to his right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback.
Stephen Gostkowski for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Stephen Gostkowski.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. Well, the Bills make their way out, led by their 3rd-year quarterback from Wyoming. At 24 years of age, it's Josh Allen.
I think the development of Josh Allen as a starting quarterback in Buffalo has been rapid. We knew he had a big arm coming out of college. People question his accuracy, his decision-making a little bit, but I think that continues to improve as well. And the biggest surprise, how well he's used his legs to give him an extra dimension in the running game. And give him credit, his completion percentage last season was up 6 points from the year before. He continues to improve.
A first carry for the 2nd-year running back. It's Devin Singletary. William Compton in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 27, Allen is going to find his running back. It's complete.
Allen's pass.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got a football, and sometimes they don't see the defender.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Finding Knox there, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Allen and Knox teaming up there for a Buffalo first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Eluding the pressure right. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Allen trying to hurry everybody up to the line of scrimmage. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And the Bills first down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley.
Allen's pass.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Second down and 3. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
A gain of 12.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
His pass caught. 7 yards, the pickup there. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout called as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Throwing is Allen on third. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Complete to number 11.
Cole Beasley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Khalif Raymond now. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a terrific first half from the mobile big man quarterback, Josh Allen. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is on to bring this one out. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run here with Singletary. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Butler on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
They go right back to Singletary, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He was brought down at the 13.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Ball carrier.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. First down, they stay with Moss on the ground. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now a run with Singletary. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Allen's throw is complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
To Gabriel Davis.
Always laugh when, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
For the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Oh, man, can't do that.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Allen going to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Daquan Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. On the ground, it's Singleton. 9 yards on the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back, but it's still a 3rd and 8.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
This will be fielded at the 17, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
He's going to take off with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
No!
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm here all day. 49.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Stop with 35 seconds left to go. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Henry.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler Gostkowski. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And yes, he got it. Gostkowski plays the role of hero as he punches it through. And the Titans are going to win the football game.
14.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.